Welcome to Talent Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is July the 13th, 2023, and we're going to be talking about AEW that happened tonight. We found out who's the fifth members of both teams of the BCC and the Elite in Blood and Guts. Before we get to that, WWE 2K23 or WWE 2K or 2K, they had a Twitch stream. They showed a whole bunch of the DLC guys their entrances. They showed Uncle Howdy. It's confirmed that he's in the game now because 2K said it, and they showed the entrance. They show an entrance of Bray Wyatt, Valhalla. We saw a picture of Zusi Boosie. We saw a picture of them. What else we saw? They did a whole bunch of giveaways. Congrats to them. And then, ladies and gentlemen, they announced that the old, current Sami Zayn theme song will be in the game, in the DLC. Not the patch, the DLC. I think that's what they said. But it won't be on the default Sami Zayn model. It will be in the creations. So if you want to do that, put on Sami Zayn, you had to go on creations and go to that theme song. And that's what's going to happen. I don't mind it. Thank God they put that theme song in there, because I got Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn teaming up, and it feels weird that he has his heel theme song while he's supposed to be a good guy in my universe mode. So it's kind of weird. But that's going to be happening on WWE 2K23. There's no AEW Forever updates that I read or anyone said anything. So, yeah, nothing happened there. Oh yeah, did I tell you guys? I did get the game. I think I told you guys. In my opinion of the game, I wish that they had commentary or maybe like music when you do these matches, because it sounds so low or quiet. Like, I'm not a big fan of it, of AEW Play Forever. I understand that I was a big fan of WWF No Mercy, but that actually had, like, there was, like, music playing when you're wrestling, or there's crowds. But with this game, I just feel like there's nothing happening. And I've done everything. Like I said, you're going to have fun for a couple hours, and then it's not going to be fun anymore. Because I've done everything. I've done every match. I didn't play as everybody. But I've done every match. I made somebody bleed. I used a skateboard. I whacked people with my championship belts. But now, I need to beat Road to Elite, and then I will say I've done everything. So I need to do that. I already lost my first match in Road to Elite. Who does that? Who loses on their first match? I do. I lose my very first. My goodness. I didn't lose my very first match in my career mode in 2K, but I lose in AEW Play Forever. Seriously. I was on normal difficulty. Now I put myself on easy because I do not know what I'm doing. The button's so weird and it's so hard to remember, because now my head is all about 2K. I got 2K's controller in my head, all their buttons, and I'm trying to put it on AEW, but it's not working because it's not 2K. It's AEW Play Forever, so it's interesting. So, ladies and gentlemen, we saw a hangout between Adam Cole and MJF. They were in a bar, and looks like MJF wants to hook up with 4 ladies, but he said, how about 2 for me and 2 for you, Adam Cole? But Adam Cole is seeing somebody named Britt Baker. So MJF went with all 4 ladies. But he is a little upset because Mr. Adam Cole is not being a team player. He's not wearing the t-shirt that MJF made. But Adam Cole says, I will wear this t-shirt if we do something that I want to do. And what he wants to do is play AEW Fight Forever. And ladies and gentlemen, they had Adam Cole says that he is a cool guy, and MJF never had friends. I wonder why you have no friends. You're mean to everybody, okay, Mr. MJF. But they had their tag team tournament to happen, and I will tell you guys more about it when we get to it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jake Hager, we heard from Sammy and Garcia of what is happening with Chris Jericho and Don Callis. Now it's Jake Hager's turn. Jake Hager went in the locker room. This is after his match with Commander. Jake Hager walk in Chris Jericho's locker room, and he wants some answers. I didn't know that he saved Chris Jericho from in Abu Dhabi and all that stuff. I didn't know he saved him. But Jake Hager says if you don't know what's happening, if you don't know anything, he can't give Chris Jericho 100%. And he gave Chris Jericho his purple hat. He loves that hat. And he has to get rid of it. So now Jake Hager is saying that he might get out the JAS if Chris Jericho's out. I think that's what he's trying to say. Because if Chris Jericho chooses, what is going to happen with JAS? That's what everybody in the members are asking. What is happening? What is going to happen to them? They're going to be a jobber faction because Chris Jericho is supposed to be the top guy and help them to get to the top. Didn't really work out because nobody is on top. Nobody won championships while this faction is happening. So that happened. We had Jungle Boy wouldn't get out of his car because he thinks it's a bad environment to work at. So he did his interview while he's in his car, but Hook just came from the other side of the door of the car to get in to attack Mr. Jungle Boy, and then Jungle Boy ran away. So will we get a match? I don't know. So let's get to the matches, ladies and gentlemen. There's not a lot of big things that happen. We got some interviews, but now we got the big matches. We have Chris Jericho versus Commander. He's a pretty decent luchador. I like this guy. But the winner of that match was Chris Jericho. And then we got Don Callis coming out. And he was showing Chris Jericho that they were in a faction in 1995. I think that's what it was. With Bad News Brown. He's a WWE legend. And Don Callis showed Chris Jericho a video package of them in their team. Chris Jericho made a joke saying that he kept all his hair from that long time ago, and Don Callis didn't. Don Callis has a scar on his head too. So we don't know if Chris Jericho's joining Mr. Don Callis. They made promises to Bad News Brown that they will stay together as a team. Will that happen? We don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, that's when Jake Hager happened. And then we had Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia versus Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin in the Blind Illuminator Tag Team Tournament. It was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia because of Prince Nana. He grabbed the skateboard and he gave it to Daniel Garcia. The referee got distracted because of that. And then Isaiah Swerve Strickland kicks Darby Allin in the head. Like he ran on the apron and kicked him in the head. That's how Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin lost. Sammy saw Darby Allin in the ring, knocked out. He's saying, what happened? But a win is a win. He did his finisher. 1, 2, 3. Daniel Garcia and Sammy Guevara gets the win. Speaking of the Blind Illuminator, we got Adam Cole and MJF will be versing Big Bill and Brian Cage. Well, MJF almost called in sick, but Adam Cole yelled at him and said, "You're not sick." But then he yelled at his text message. And then when it took a while for this match to start, Big Bill hits MJF and MJF tagged himself out, and then he was about to walk away. Adam Cole had to chase him, saying, "You're not doing this," and try to pep talk him to get back in the ring. And then, some reason, everybody was trying to do push-ups. Why? I don't know why. It took a while for this match to start, but it was a pretty decent match when it was happening, not the push-ups. But it was a pretty decent match. But the winner of that match was Adam Cole and MJF. Wow, they're in the finals. And they will be facing Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia on this Saturday? No, next week. Next week. And on July 29th, I believe that's on AEW Collision, we will find out who gets a tag team title match. And then MJF and Adam Cole had some words saying that they might win this, and Adam Cole did not have really. He didn't know that this team would work, and it did. But Roger Strong is pissed because Adam Cole is actually liking MJF. Then we have Ruby Soho versus Sky Blue in the Women's Owen Hart tournament. We already know the finals of the men, CM Punk and Ricky Starks, but who is in the finals of the women's? We still don't know anyone that's in the finals yet, except for this match. And Willow Nightingale will be facing Athena, I believe, on Rampage. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Ruby Soho against Sky Blue. Pretty decent match. Not bad, but the winner of that match was Ruby Soho. She's heading to the finals. Who is she going to face, Willow or Athena? And then we have Swerve Strickland versus the debut, because this kid was supposed to be coming to AEW, but he was young. And they said, when you turn 19, you could make your debut to AEW. Darby Allin is the one that gave him the contract when he was young. But now he's 19, he's allowed coming to AEW to have his match. And some reason, these guys, Swerve Strickland and Nick Wayne, had a history. I saw a picture of Nick Wayne bloody with Isaiah Swerve Strickland was behind him and laughing. So, interesting. I thought it was a pretty decent match. Nick Wayne was doing good. He's doing good. I don't know he's actually signed to a full contract, or it's a one-night stand. A one-night thing. Not a one-night stand, but I don't know it's a one-night thing. But he did a good job, but Swerve Strickland made it more worse by almost breaking the arm of Nick Wayne. And then he did his finisher, 1, 2, 3. Swerve Strickland wins the match. Darby Allin went to check on him. And Nick Wayne's mom is not really happy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got Don Callis coming in the ring. And he's going to tell us who is the last man to be in the Blood and Guts match. Because one of his guys, his guy, is in the match. Takeshita. And when he was about to tell us, Kenny Omega came out. It looks like he was about to beat up Mr. Don Callis until Kenny Omega got attacked by Jon Moxley and Takeshita. And then in the background you saw Pac, the returning of Pac, attacking Kenny Omega with a steel chair. And this is because Kenny Omega broke the nose of Pac, and that's why he's joining the BCC. And they were about to injure Mr. Kenny Omega, but Kenny Omega had some words, and he says we have a fifth man. Look at the Titantron. We saw a video package, and ladies and gentlemen, the fifth and the last man that will be in the Blood and Guts to team up with the Elites is Kota Ibushi. Yes, the Golden Elite is coming back. They were a Golden Elite, I believe, like in Ring of Honor. Now they're coming to AEW. Kota Ibushi was in WWE before in the Cruiserweight Classic, and he had a couple of matches on NXT. So that's pretty cool to see Kota Ibushi heading to AEW and with one of his old-time friends, Kenny Omega. That's big. And then the lights went out, and then the lights went back on, and the rest of the Elite was attacking Jon Moxley, Takeshita, and Pac ran away. But ladies and gentlemen, they got the win. They did it. Good job for them. And ladies and gentlemen, let's see what happens at Blood and Guts next week on Wednesday. That's going to be a big match and a big hell that's going to happen on AEW. Well, hope you guys enjoy this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Everybody got what they want in 2K23. They wanted Sami Zayn's music finally to be in the game, and it's finally in the game. And ladies and gentlemen, they show Uncle Howdy, they show a whole bunch of entrances. But the lady, Lexi, that was on the stream, she announced that if we want to see more reveals with an S, go on their social media. What does that mean? Because they show almost everybody except for Belair Davenport, but that's a reveal. That's not reveals. That's not multiple, that's just one. So what does that mean? Are we getting more superstars in the patch? Or are they going to wait until the last one because they already added Uncle Howdy in the DLC? Who knows? But that's all for me today. So I will see you guys on Friday night, Friday morning, afternoon. It doesn't matter. I will see you guys there on the last Impact Wrestling before Slammiversary. And we're going to be seeing each other on SmackDown and on Saturday night when we watch Slammiversary. We're not watching no AEW Collusion. We're watching Slammiversary because that's happening on Saturday as well. So I'll rather watch a big pay-per-view than a 2-hour weekly show. So that's what we're going to do. That's all for today. Bye.